Decorating Fanatic here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome, and I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe to my channel. Well, I'm super excited for today's video because I've started another project which I absolutely love doing. So after having those barn doors installed, I absolutely love the way they turned out, so I knew my neighbor could make me some really beautiful wood shelves. So we're going to do a complete makeover in the pantry. We're getting rid of all the metal shelving. We're going to replace them with some really nice wood shelves. So we're heading over to Lowe's. We're going to get our supplies. We're going to pick out our wood, and we're going to get this project started. Well, I'm down here. I'm going to pick out some wood, but I happen to come by this aisle here that's got the plywood. And as you can see, this isn't that nice of plywood, which I don't want to use for my shelving, but we're going to walk down here a little bit further. And they have something a little bit nicer down here. They have this stuff called birch hardwood that's 3/4 inch, and it's priced at $83.18 for this big sheet here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with this one here because, again, I'm going to put that nice trim on the front of this. And this is 1/2 inch for $57.98. So I think I'm going to go with this stuff here. This aisle here where they have the trim pieces, and it looks like I found something that I like. So this is a trim piece that I'm going to use for the shelving, and they have it over here at Lowe's, and it's priced at $15.44. So I think this is going to be the choice that I'm going to use. Let me see, for the front of the shelving. Well, I'm over here at Hobby Lobby and I lucked out. I'm over here in the spring shop and they have all these containers. This is going to be perfect for my pantry makeover. So 66% off the spring shop. And then as I walk down the aisle here, they have a ton of jars in different containers. So I have a lot to choose from. So we'll see what items are going to work for my pantry. Well, I just noticed these little racks over here. I think this would be perfect for my spices. It's got the 3 little levels on it. It's perfect. I'm gonna pick up these. They say 3-tier pantry rack. So I'm gonna get a couple of these. I think this would be perfect for the pantry. And then down here, they have so many jars and different things that I can use for storage for the pantry. So I'm gonna be in here for a while trying to figure out what I need and what's gonna work for my pantry. Well, I'm over here at the other side of the store and they have a few baskets that will work for the pantry. Also 66% off, so they got quite a bit of stuff to choose from. So they have this over here that says dry goods, and I think on the other side there's some more baskets, so I'm gonna go take a look. Well, I want to share with you guys what I found at Hobby Lobby. Now, when I walked in there, I wasn't expecting to find anything. I thought most of the stuff would have been cleared out by now. But I tell you what, my Hobby Lobby had a ton of stuff still on the shelves. They had so much farmhouse and home decor, you know, that was in the spring shop that I could have bought a ton of stuff. But I ended up going down one of the aisles and I found all kinds of baskets and jars and stuff for storage for my pantry. So I was really happy about that. So I started thinking about some things that I might want for my pantry. So what I did find, some of it may work, some of it may not. I don't know exactly, you know, how this stuff is gonna look once I get, you know, I'm gonna have to get playing around with it once my shelves get installed. But I thought this was really cute. Farm Fresh, and it says milk on there. Well, I'm going to use this for my dog food. I think this is really adorable. This will be really cute in there. So I'm going to go test it out and see if it fits underneath the shelf, which I think it will. So I'm going to take my dog food, and instead of having the ugly bag of dog food sitting in the pantry, it's going to go in this cute little container here that I absolutely love. Now this is the big one. They actually have a smaller one. This was $59.99. So this cost me, with 66% off, about $23.80. So I thought that wasn't too bad because the smaller one would have been just like $2 cheaper. So I'm thinking, nope, I definitely need this one because I always buy the big bag of dog food. And then to go along with that metal, which I like, let me see if I can get in it. Actually, this arm here, I'm assuming it's a pinched nerve. It's been like that since April. I don't know if it was because I was painting the ceiling and using my arms back and forth and painting the room, but I have really no good use of this arm. I can't raise my arm up, so, and sometimes I'm in really horrible pain. You know, it'll throb sometimes throughout the day. But anyways, I'm kind of hoping that it's getting better because I haven't had any real pain during the day with it. So that's good. So I'm hoping that it's going to go away. So I found these jars, which I think are really cute with the metal on there. These are really super nice. This one is the smaller, no, this is the bigger one for $19.99. Now, I'll have to have my glasses because I cannot see my receipt. I think anything that's priced $19.99, they ring up for $6.80, and then anything for $17.99 rings up $6.12. So there's a smaller one here. I think these are just going to look so cute on the shelf. There's a small one. Now, I'm not really sure what I'm going to use them for. Maybe I'll just my extra flour, you know, to store my flour, or maybe some sugar in that. That's what I'll use them for. I won't know until I get my shelves up and I start putting everything back. So $6.80 on that, and then this smaller one, like $6.12. And then I picked up this little storage thing here. Let me see what the price is on this. This is priced, I think that says $19.99. So again, this would cost you around $6.80. Not sure what I'm going to use it for. I could, I guess, put cans of soup in here if I wanted to, any canned goods. I'm just going to have to play around with this stuff and see how it comes out. And then, of course, I can always use some baskets. And I thought the gray would be nice because then it could go with the metal. And these were priced $12.99. So anything $12.99, let's say, is only going to cost you $12.99, $4.42 for the basket. So not a bad price at all for $4.42. I know they had some wicker baskets that were priced like at $40 and $45. I was like, oh no, I'm not spending that. So I picked up the little fabric ones. I think these will be perfect. Again, not sure what I'm going to put in there until I get to that part where my shelves are already installed. And I picked up 2 of these. And then I got, I think this is really cute. These little jars here, they're just little small jars, but they have the little chalkboard black on the front of them that you can write what's in them. And these were priced, original price $11.99. So anything $11.99, that is going to cost you $4.08. So not a bad price for this stuff here. I think these are really cute. And let's see, what else did I get? Picked up a large jar, and maybe I can put my spaghetti noodles in this. And this was priced, again, this is $11.99 for the glass jar. They had a ton of jars, all different sizes. So I just picked up one. And then I thought this was going to be real nice because I went ahead and got jars the other day delivered to the house, the small little jars that have little corkscrew on them. For $1.24, they had them on sale. So I got about 20 of them, and I put all my spices in them, and I got the little labels, chalkboard labels, and I labeled them. So that's already done. So I thought these cute little racks, and I could put my spices on top of them. So this is going to fit real nice sitting on top of the wood shelves. And I picked up 2 of these. Now these are priced, let's see, the price on this $17.99. So anything marked $17.99 is going to cost you $6.12. So I got 2 of these. And then I couldn't pass up some more dish towels because I think these match I already have a set of these. These match my cabinets real nice. I like the green that's in them, and I like the little saying that says live simply. And these are priced $7.99, but they ring up $2.72. So I always like to have some on hand in case the other ones get any stains on them. So I picked up 2 of those. And then the last item that I have, this is plastic, but it's like a couple little different sizes in here, little trays or baskets, but they're plastic. Now these were priced $19.99. And again, maybe I can put some bags of rice in here or more cans of soup, we'll see. And then anything priced $19.99, let's see. That is gonna cost you $6.80. So the prices were really good on all the stuff. And like I said, they have a ton of stuff. So that's it for the haul of the things that I bought for the pantry. So let's see how all this stuff is gonna look inside the pantry when I'm all finished. Well, I went ahead and removed all the food out of the pantry and off the shelves because we do want to measure each shelf and get the measurements, the length and the width before we cut the wood. And then after we cut the wood and stain it, then we'll come back and we'll install each one of the shelves. Well, after taking the shelving out, I'm left with these little screw nails here that I have to screw out. So anyways, there's a bunch of them, so I'm gonna work on that, and then I'm gonna go out to the garage and see if I got some paint left over. Hopefully I got enough that I can give this pantry a nice fresh coat of paint. Well, after removing all the boxes and all the stuff that was down here in the pantry, what a mess. Look at all the dog food. It is so dirty. I cannot wait to get in here and start cleaning and give this pantry a nice, fresh coat of paint. Well, the next step in my project is going to be staining my piece of wood that I have here, and I have 4 of them, which is going to be 4 shelves that are going to go in my pantry. Now, the wood that I'm using is the Select Pine. I think this is really pretty. There's a couple pieces that are glued together, but you would never know to make one solid shelf. And I think the size on this is about 37.5 by 16 wide. And then for the stain that I'm going to use, I'm not sure what color I want to go with. I might mix the two. I have Golden Pecan and Special Walnut. So I think I'm going to mix the two, add a little of each, mix it up, and then I have a little board here that I'm going to practice with. So once I get the color that I like, I'm going to go ahead and stain all 4 of my boards. Well, I tried putting the 2 stains together. This one is definitely very light, this pecan. Very light against that wood. And then this one too. I think what I'm going to do, because I went in my cabinet and I have this red mahogany color, and I went and stained it. It doesn't give off really a red color, so I think I'm going to use this and we'll see how it goes. Well, as you can see, I have a folding table and I have 3 of my boards setting out to dry, and I have one behind me. So according to the can, it says to let them dry for around 4 hours before you put the top coat on. So I'm gonna let them dry, and then later on I'll come back and put a clear coat on. Now I did end up using the red mahogany, but I did mix it 50-50 with the pecan color, trying to lighten it up a little bit and make sure it wasn't too red. It's got a little bit of red in it, but anyways, we're gonna let that dry, come back, we're gonna put a clear coat on it, and then tomorrow we'll be able to hang our shelves. Well, I'm absolutely loving the way this is turning out so far. He's got 3 of them. We were test fitting them to make sure they're fitting in, and then he's trimming off the sides if any of them are a little too long. And then we're going to take these brackets back off the wall here, and I'm going to stain them, and once that's finished drying, we'll put those back, and then we are going to put a nice trim piece on the front of these shelves.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. It's trouble in your mind how I spend my time, but it's a 24-hour streak. Wasting all your thoughts just to criticize, but there are plenty more ways to think. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care.
Well, I wanted to share with you guys, so far we got all the shelves in and all the little brackets been stained and put back on there. And the next step is we're going to go ahead and put in the trim, and what we're going to do is we're going to use some glue and a couple little nails for the trim piece. But I am loving this so far. I cannot wait to get all my food back in here and use some of my storage containers.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different.
Well, as you can see, the pantry is all complete, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. I am so excited. It looks so beautiful and clean and neat and organized. So I gave this a fresh coat of paint. We've got 4 shelves in here. I've got some organizational items in here that's going to hold some of my stuff. I absolutely love these little jars from Hobby Lobby. Got these for $1.24, so I bought about 20 of them and started putting all my little spices in there. And then these racks, I love these. So I could probably get another rack if they still have them. But once I start putting my items in here, then I'll decide on what else I need. And then the wood and the trim. So I have on this front piece here, I have a nice piece of trim on here. So the wood is select pine, and then I have 4 of the trim pieces, and the wood cost me probably around $150. And then for the stain and the clear coat, I already had those items. And I want to give a shout out to Michael. He's my neighbor that cut all the wood, installed everything for me. He did a fabulous job. I absolutely love it. I will have more projects for him in the future. And you can follow him over on Instagram. His Instagram name is Mike's Woodshed, and you can follow him for any woodworking projects that he's doing. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some pantry ideas. I had so much fun with this project, and until next time, happy decorating.